for you here. No trick. It's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing Cincinnati. And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Got a hand on it. 3-on-3. Rebound San Antonio. Over to the left wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by the Lions. And it's blocked. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
It's right on the wing. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Left block shot on the way. Basket good. 6 points for him.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Wright after the basket by the Lions. Can't connect from short range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Montero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today. An earlier trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
We've seen him.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here.
Number 4 for San Antonio. Number 40.
Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Shot by Roberts, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. It's blocked. Boom! He jams it straight down. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here he goes. Ripped away. And Roberts has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. So it's Cincinnati now. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Primo. San Antonio again missing. Here's Montero. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Rebound San Antonio. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops.
San Antonio
quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
.23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Misses and the dry spell continues. Last game for Cincinnati, they picked up the W against Cleveland. It is good.
And they repeatedly probed inside
Sotto.
in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's stolen. With 2 seconds left, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Good on the second free throw. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lions lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for San Antonio. Sinks that one from the post.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Johnson right side. Tipped away. Now Cincinnati moving it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul, first team foul.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now here's Wright. Here's Keel. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson left side. Lots of room. Great positioning on the putback. Wright's got 5 now.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's blocked. Defended by Anderson. Steps back and frames the jump shot.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati.
Well, it's a player's lead, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Spurs making a switch here. Roberts checked in. Here's Robinson Earl. Another shot. Count that bucket. And the Lions lead by 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Gregory. The rebound by the Spurs. The pass to Roberts. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Count it. Good. He's got 8.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Keels passes to Robinson Earl. It's blocked. Defended by Anderson. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Now just a 1-point Cincinnati lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Robinson Earl. Rebound by Roberts.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the shot goes in.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Cincinnati calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now here's Anderson. No points in the game yet for him. Count it. And the Lions lead by 1.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Love it, love it.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth
2 minutes remaining
all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Primo. The 10-footer. That's tipped. To the inside. To the wing right side. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Anderson, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lions?
For me, it's all about the paint. I like how they utilize the post, looking to dump it down and capitalize when they see opportunities. It's paying off.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Gregory. 4 on the shot clock. Cincinnati again missing. San Antonio leading. Outside, Taylor. Launches a 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
He is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gregory. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out left to the wing. Good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Heel grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They came together in the second period and managed to claw their way to a 1-point lead. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, hotels, buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball. They made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Here's Anderson. They've got Anderson. And it's Keels in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs. Out to the right wing. Jovic laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jovic has got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And it's a completely new group for Cincinnati. Cincinnati trails by 3. Count that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson against Wright. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
The ball goes to San Antonio.
On defense, the Lions. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Spurs leading by 3. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
Number 2 at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Now the Lions with it. Here's Montero. A special move before the shot. Montero's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Right.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one.
Montero.
Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 3. And there's the pass to Jovic. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 16.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A nice shot by Sohan.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Down low, and it's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession.
In for San Antonio.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. San Antonio leading by 4. Passes it to Vassell. Pulls up. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Pass to Montero.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Knocked away. Now Cincinnati moving it up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Makes that one his 6th of the night. Showing a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Roberts passes to Primo. Just 5 to shoot, and it's blocked. Here's Montero. 10 points for him. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. The quick look, no good that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 109 left to play in the third.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Taylor kicks to Johnson. Pass to Primo to the left side wing. Now Cincinnati moving it up. finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Lions lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Right block shot. Again, Cincinnati scored.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
To stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Montero, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Lions lead by 6. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Got a lot of great shots. You haven't dropped. A lot of great shots. Moving the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. He takes it in. It's tipped. And for the Spurs. And it's blocked. Right against Thompson. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot is good. And the Lions lead by 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cincinnati.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Cincinnati the other way. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. Fires top of the key. And right on target. Good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
To the wing right side. And as it goes out of bounds, the Lions able to keep the ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
San Antonio with the rebound. In transition, here come the Spurs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Number 23.
So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And that one is hammered home.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Brown. Now Cincinnati moving it up. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Takes a 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Montero. It's deflected. And the Spurs pushing it up now. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cincinnati leading by 3. And here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Spurs foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Cincinnati, Thompson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Knocks it loose. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
A straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Cincinnati calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:32 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
To the middle, here's Montero, rips down the breakaway slam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Assisted. Number 2.
Cincinnati leading by 5. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guarded by Wright. There's the pass to Thompson. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 9-point Lions lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.